What up? It's your boy Dvrth back at it again with another video, and today we are here with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders Season 2, Episode 15? 15. Last episode we had the first Iggy fight that we've basically seen since the beginning of Season 2. And I'm hyped for it, to see how it all ends, and furthermore to get Iggy to get the fuck back to our group and let them know that he's found Dio's hideout. And since he's found Dio's hideout, we can get to the final boss quicker. So I'm just kind of ready to resolve this issue, because if we can resolve this, at least in my mind, we can get to Dio and we can actually get some really significant progress done or going. So we're gonna hop straight into it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all those stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. My Instagram is Dvrth, my Twitter's at NotDarth. You can DM me, you can add me, whichever one you want to do, or respond to it and make a video on it as soon as possible. So with all that being said, let's get... Where the fuck are my headphones? Oh, with all that being said, let's get our headphones. Make sure they're on. Them bitches is on. And let's just get into it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yup. Boy, Pet Shop kind of swaggy though. That nigga reverse cauterized his shit. It's also pretty cool that Iggy that they gave Iggy a voice. Oh my god. No mames. Damn. Another sand? Oh shit. I mean, I know that at least I'm guessing that wasn't Pet Shop that did to him. I think Iggy just chewed his fucking leg off. Good on you, Iggy. God damn. And I don't think that was a sand I don't think that was a sand clone. Good on you, Iggy, if that's what you actually did. Jesus Christ. That's Dio behind him. I thought it was Dio stand, but it's definitely Dio behind him. That shit goes hard. Alright. Alright, let's see how hard Iggy is, because that nigga, I think that the nigga chewed his leg off. Or he's dead in the dirt. Good shit, Abdul. Way to not be a moron. Yeah, he's in the dirt. Asking you better to find the mansion for us, Maeve. I mean, hindsight's 2020, but at the same time, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, why would Dio just be chilling without? I mean, to be fair, I didn't think of that either. That Dio wouldn't be, wouldn't have a, you know, a guardian. He's had like multiple. Damn, Iggy literally has a rebreather in his shit. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh fuck. Jesus. Oh god. No fuck. Contrary to popular belief, some birds are actually capable of. Yeah. Jesus. That's fair. Science with Jojo. Yeah. So they're able to fly in the atmosphere. Good information to know. Jesus. Holy fuck. Okay, it's officially like just like legitimately not looking good for Iggy. I hate Pet Shop. Oh god. Oh my god. It's crazy how competent Iggy is though, because like he got his oh shit. He got his like leg chopped off and he proceeded to wrap it. Like nice. Oh shit. That got some underwater action going crazy. Oh. Oh. Okay. We got significant damage to both. We got significant damage to both parties. Iggy's leg and Pet Shop's wing. Oh shit! And if that ice melts, then oh no, it's even worse actually. Oh shit! Yep, he can just freeze that bitch. Oh no, it's worse than the ice melting. Oh no. He's gonna crush you. Yep, he's gonna crush. Oh no. Bro, Pet Shop is not to be fucked with. Oh fuck. From underwater though, Diggy? And with a bad paw or with a paw that doesn't exist? Damn. fuck? Oh, Iggy's a real one. What? He's been there? Oh, I hate how close to like the end of the part we are. So like people can die, and this would be so unceremonious for Iggy. Let him crush me on sound purpose. Use the pressure to shoot myself for. Oh, Iggy's a real one. Iggy went fucking feral. Oh shit. Iggy! Damn, Iggy was out here. And he met the real. This can't be it for real, right? Oh, he messed up. He's not even talking about life and he's talking about the real ones that he met. The real ones. He didn't bond with the real. He didn't bond with the real. He didn't get a chance to bond with the real. The ones that could have been. Hey, bro, this can't be the end. Oh, come on, Iggy. Come on, big dog. The kid. His act of kindness came back. Oh shit. Oh. Obliterated. Jesus. Oh. Oh man. Thought we lost my man's right there, bro. When he comes back, I'm sure he'll have a newfound respect at least for his niggas. You feel me? But we got enemy stand, Jojo. Gotta piece somebody up. Gotta piece somebody up now. Gotta do your shit. Gotta cough on your grandma. A voice calling for us. Iggy? Iggy! My nigga. I'm calling her out. I think you was hit by more than that, bro. You fought valiantly, kid. Wow. He was used to. He's what? Kakyoin Ray Charles edition. That's my nigga, bro. That's my nigga, bro. Uh, that's my nigga, bro. What? What you doing, Iggy? Why you so saucy with it? Spiky. He's angry. Hmm. Oh, you already know where he's about to take y'all. Look at my nigga Kakyoin with the glass. That's Ray Charles edition. You see the drip on him? You see the drip on him? Where we going? Ray Charles edition. Oh. He's dirty, bro. Mm. Somebody should have at least like chaperoned with him. Holy shit, Iggy. Oh no. Dang, even Jotaro's feeling it. It's to the place, bro. Mm. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh. Commence the final boss. Uh, niggas. Oh, yes. Sadness, laughter, rage, joy. Yes. defeat Dio finally kick. Oh, he was determined to reach his goal, saves the beloved no matter what. Kakyoin thought to himself, in order to save Holly and conquer the weakness in his heart, he would defeat Dio at any cost. Abdul thought to himself, he knew there was evil in this world that could not be allowed to flourish, and so it must be destroyed. Palmer thought to himself, he would make Dio pay for manipulating him with the flesh, but damn, against his own morals. Iggy thought to himself, the only reason he had endured all this absurdity is because this despicable Dio, and no matter what, he would make him pay. And finally, in other words, if we beat the shit out of Dio here and now, it'll all be. The drums now. Stop of the journey. Oh, fuck. The gate's open. Yep. It's probably what he wants. Oh, shit. I sense his presence. Chances are he sends stars as well. Probably. If we're not careful about entering the mansion. Jesus. Yeah, you gotta be chill. You gotta be chill about it, bro. Can't rush into this. Damn, Iggy. What we got going on, bro? Shit, Joseph, remember last time a door opened at the final boss without nobody touching it? One of his niggas died. Joseph on his P's and Q's. I already know that. Right? Hold up. That doesn't look. Yeah, that corridor doesn't look right. The fuck? He's gliding. Oh, he's saucy. What? I said, Joseph, we have been awaiting your arrival. I'm the butler of this mansion. Man, it's almost over, bro. It's really almost over. Oh, my heart, bro. Mm, my heart. Mm. Ah. Mm. Fuck. At the beginning of this video, I know I said that I was like really hyped to like get into like the final boss battle, but now that it's really like set in for me that this is the final boss battle, and like everything that I've seen in this episode alone, and everything that I've been like kind of theorizing towards throughout this season, finally hitting the final, like finally getting into the layer of the final boss is like hitting me in a way that I'm like, I don't feel like I'm mentally prepared to experience, I guess you could say. Fuck. All right, so let's talk about Iggy first. Real nigga, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Iggy is obviously the real. Crazy that his foot, like, let's just talk about how like just his foot being blown off, right? Like, that's crazy, right? Like, just that in itself is crazy. Like, oh shit, Iggy's whole like leg got decimated. But then, bro, you start to think, bro, like we in the end game, basically. Like, we're basically in the end game. And if Iggy's out here losing his leg, like people are losing parts of themselves, like you're like the main cast of the story are like losing parts of themselves. You really can't up that. Like if the boss right before the main boss takes off one of your party members' legs, and the boss before, like even before that, technically, like, because we're not gonna count Alessi, fuck Alessi, but the boss before that technically killed two of your members or incapacitated them at least. The main, like the final boss, or at least the last couple of bosses that we were about to fight, because I'm sure we still have a couple more that are within the mansion. I don't even want to think about what they're gonna do. Like I said during the during the episode, that automatically foreshadows the possibility of people dying in this mansion. And with that being said, like this episode this episode alone is probably like one of the more important, like one of the most important episodes that we've got in this season, if not this part, because in this episode we kind of capped off the journey. We kind of like solidified what the journey meant, especially with that ending narration. Kind of solidified what the journey meant, defined it, and now we know what the end of the journey will mean for us, because we got the final thoughts of each one of our party members, with Polnareff being like, yo, I'm gonna make sure that Dio pays for fucking with my morals, and Kakyoin like I deeply respect Holly Joestar, and I'm really about to have to cough on that nigga Dio for basically putting her in this situation, and it just encapsulates what, not just what the journey meant, but what the end is going to mean. But before we get into that, because we will get into that, let's talk about Iggy. Let's actually talk about Iggy. So during the fight, Iggy is definitely on the ropes. He's definitely on the ropes, and it was not looking good. And it's just like more foreshadowing for how serious this next fight's gonna be, with just how horrible it got for Iggy. Like, Iggy was almost like the story's test subject in a way. We still got the Iggy backstory and the Iggy character development, you know, everything like that. But the story almost used Iggy as a test subject to like show the viewer like, hey, it's real out there. If you like, if for any reason you think that it's sweet in that mansion, if for any fucking reason you think that it's sweet in that mansion, and we just you know, partying it up and having a good time, I'm here to tell you that it's nothing but hard dick and bubblegum in that mansion. And you about to learn. Like we all out of bubblegum too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's that kind of it's that kind of message to the viewer. So like now you're not only focused in, but you're afraid. Like you're like, oh shit, not my niggas, bro. Like, so that obviously, like I said, it used Iggy as a kind of like as a test dummy, like really well. Now the character development within Iggy was pretty cool, because like I said in the last episode, you know, we haven't really got a lot of Iggy like interactions. So for the last episode, to introduce Iggy like properly and have Iggy kind of not only introduced to the character or to the viewer properly, but to the story in our group properly, of, you know, him fighting and pulling off you know, decently achieve 400 IQ plays, and then last ditch effort like plays to get him the dub, of him being like, okay bro, I'm just going to launch myself. I'm going to take all the fuckery that this enemy is throwing at me and use it against him to get the dub, which is basically how most of our fights are won. So for him to have done that kind of like solidified him as one of the guys. You know, he's one of the guys now, because he himself won a fight the way that one of the guys would have. You know, how a Joestar would have. Like, a Joestar would have been like, I'm about to die, so fuck it, I'm gonna use what's going to kill me to at least take whoever is trying to kill me out with me, because we both gonna die now. Like, so for him to have done that kind of, I you know, like I said, really like that, it solidified him as one of the party members. Also with, you know, because I really thought that it was doomsday for Iggy. I was like, yo, no, bro, not Big Ixter. I was just starting to like you, bro. And you know, you get Iggy kind of like drifting off, and he's like, yo, I'm dead. He's like thinking about his past and stuff, about how he kind of like, he was like, yo, I just wanted to live a stress-free life for real. You look at his past of how he's been just living for himself, and, you know, Iggy's just been kind of like, he's been the lone wolf basically. You know, he's been selfish. He hasn't thought about anybody but himself. And the one time that he does with with a kid is the one time that saves his life. You know, the one time he's like, okay, I've always lived for myself. I don't feel like I never felt like doing anything unless it helped me. But the one time that this kid was about to get dirted, and he's like, this doesn't do anything but put me in danger, but you know what? I've got to do it. Like, and he does something kind for the kid, which is probably one of like I said, probably one of Iggy's only, if not, you know, one of his only kind deeds that he's ever achieved. For it to come back to him in the form of saving his life, and it kind of like shows Iggy like, yo, bro, like pretty much the exact same theme that we've been going with this entire part. Like, you can't do it on your own or you'll die. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do it on your own, you will die. But I really like when Iggy was drifting down to the bottom of the water, and he was like, yo, I messed up. You know, when he was thinking about how he got caught by Joseph and Abdul, and you know he shows he remembers Joseph um, offering him the gum, and like you can like kind of see the smirk on Iggy's face, like he's still mad, angry Iggy, but you know you can see the smirk on Iggy's face where he's like, all right, you're not too bad, you know what I'm saying? Like he kind of realized, he's like, fuck, as I'm here dying, I kind of realized that these people weren't half bad, bro. Like here I was being a dickhead. You know, he didn't really say all of that, you know, because Iggy, he can't really talk. You know, the story didn't really tell you all that, but you know, you can kind of infer that Iggy's like thinking like the same thing that basically the opposite the rest of the team was thinking in the last episode, where they were like, yeah, Iggy's never really cared about being a part of the team. He's just kind of here because he has to, and he just wants to do his job and live a carefree life. But then Iggy realizes, like in that moment, he's like, man, you know, those guys aren't half bad. You know, I'd almost consider them friends. And here I was living this carefree life, not relying on these people who could have made my life a lot more carefree. And here I am dying. I went off on my own. Granted, he found the palace, so that's cool. But he went off on his own because he wants a carefree life and doesn't want to deal with anybody. And it got him at the bottom of the Nile, like that. In that moment, he realizes, you know, if I would have had some niggas with me, if I would have had my niggas with me, this would have worked out a lot better. You know, if I would at least cherish these people, like just take out the battle and you just be like, you know, if I would have at least cherished these people, my life probably would have been a little bit better. You know, like I probably at least owed it to them to be at least a little bit more kind. And once again, you know, with that thought of maybe I should have been more kind, life itself or the story reminds Iggy, you were, you know, when it mattered, you know, at the last moment, that at your very last chance to do a good deed, you were kind. And because of that, let me give you a free trial to good karma, you know. And that's what Iggy got. He got a free trial to good karma after that, of the kid that he saved coming back to him and being like, yo, I saw that you was out there struggling, let me help you out because you helped me out. And then, you know, in that moment, Iggy's like, damn, all right, so maybe being a dickhead ain't what it's all cracked up to be. You know, that you know, I once again, Iggy doesn't say that particularly in the show, doesn't exactly like on the nose tell you that that's what Iggy's thinking, but you know, I could imagine that's kind of what Iggy's thinking. He's like, man, maybe being a dickhead ain't all that cool. Maybe if I'm not a dickhead, things will work out like they are right now, just working out really well because I'm putting good vibes into the earth, you know. But yeah, just the whole Iggy thing was great. I really like Iggy. I mean, I liked Iggy before, but now I'm like, he's one of the boys now, you know, so I really like Iggy. But the return of my nigga Kakyoin, love it. I love that my man got the drip with the Ray Charles shades on. We got Stevie Kakyoin Wonder. Love that man. Good to have him back. Really, like, once again, caps off the journey to have Kakyoin back, because it shows you that this is now the end game that we're moving into. That we have the final, okay, this is the end of the season, this is the end of this story kind of thing. But to go back to the whole like thought process of each one of the characters, I really like that we got that, because usually, you know, I guess usually in shows, I mean, I don't want to say usually, it's kind of like a norm for a group of people to all have one one reason for doing something. It's a group of friends. You see it in your like you see it in like shows every now and then where like you have a ensemble cast and they all have one reason to do something, but they also have like sub reasons for all having that one cause. But in this moment, we kind of get like a look into those people's thought process in like the final act. Like Paul and Rev, this is why I'm gonna do this, and this is why I'm with these people to do what they're doing. And Kakyoin will be like, this is why I'm gonna do this, and this is why we're gonna like this is why we're doing it. And all these party members reasoning for being here, for coming here, all kind of meshing together into, and this is why I have to defeat Dio. And I love it because after all that, you get Jotaro, who has the most straightforward reason ever. He's not like, this went against my morals, or like, I have to save my mom, all this other shit. Jotaro has a straightforward thinking of going, so if I beat the ever living shit out of this guy. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I would have thought about it too. So, and like all my niggas just around me, like, man, tired of this guy. He's bringing too much evil into the world, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do this I gotta defeat him to take away the evil in the world and all this other shit. And there's just one guy who's like, all right, so if we beat his ass real hard, if we just swing on him and just cough on his grandma, I bet he won't mess with us no more. It's such straightforward thinking, but it's perfect because it's like, why make it more overcomplicated than it needs to be? That's what we're doing. We're just gonna beat his ass until he gives up and stops messing with us. And you know what? I appreciate it because the story in this fight doesn't need to be any more deep than that. Like I said, I always say that, like, I'm a big fan of like really deep and philosophical stories and things like that, but I'm not so elitist to not appreciate a good ass beating, a good ass beating, or a good Kamea wave contest, 2 energy blasts, and let's see who has the biggest one, or who punches the hardest. Kind of, I'm not so above the rest to not enjoy that. So when I get it, I'm gonna enjoy it. So for Jotaro to be like, yeah, bro, this is just what we're just gonna beat his ass really, really bad, and then all this will end, I respect it. I respect it. It also just kind of shows you Jotaro's unwavering character. He's just like, there is no, oh, he's evil, so let's just kill him because he's evil. It's just, I'm tired of him doing this. So now I'm going to hit you really hard. And like I said, I respect it. But yeah, this is definitely the end game, bro. This is definitely the end game, and I'm very much like hyped for it. Very much hyped for it. I don't know, man. I'm afraid. I'm afraid because now that, like I said, now that this show has kind of foreshadowed and kind of teased the whole, hey, people are getting hurt. People can get really hurt. You should probably be afraid. And I'm like, that ED kind of hits harder now. So yeah, I'm kind of afraid to get into the next episode, but we're gonna truck along, okay? So yeah, great episode. Iggy's my nigga now. I really like that kid. The kid was cool. I'm glad to have Kakyoin back. And now now Dio. God damn it. God damn it. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all those stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Jojo's Bizarre Adventure or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. My Instagram is Dvrth with 2 H's. My Twitter's @nowdart. You can DM me, you can add me, whichever one you want to do. I'll respond to it, make a video on it as soon as possible. So with all that being said, y'all stay amazing, stay safe, and let me get my off button ready. Stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.